Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today we're doing the daily vibration of October 27th, 2019. Do you guys even believe that we're at the end of October already? Halloween, the Day of the Dead, is right around the corner. There's going to be a lot of energy in the atmosphere for you to tap into, a lot of energy that will be pulled from. So there's a lot of shit going on within the next couple of days that you guys may need to be mindful of, okay? So today we're doing the wonderful vibration once again for September 27th, 2019, which vibrates on the number 4, y'all, okay? Just a little bit about the number 4 that you can get into today as far as energy vibration is concerned. So a couple of things that the number 4 vibrates on is endurance. So you can feel that energy in the atmosphere today, as well as loyalty. Patience is in the atmosphere today. Your dignity may be key today. Today may also be a day of mystery for you, as well as determination. You can see inner wisdom rising up within you today, as well as you being able to have self-control in many areas today, okay? Now, the lower vibrational end of the number 4, we do have being unable to adapt to your surroundings, or being unable to adapt to the changes that may happen today. Lack of conviction, so you could be interacting with people that just don't have conviction, so they may not want to apologize. They may just be standing in their own truth today and not really giving two shits about what you have to say, okay? Clumsiness is also in the atmosphere today, so you want to be paying attention as you're walking and doing stuff, not to be too glued into your phones or too in your head that you're not really paying attention to what's happening in front of you. As well as laziness may be in the atmosphere today. You may feel like you don't want to do shit today. And for some of you, that is well needed, so you want to listen to your bodies accordingly. Now, today is also the new moon in Scorpio, so you can expect unexpected changes. You can expect revelations and transformation unfolding on many levels today, okay? And if you're tapped in, you will be experiencing a very intense energy today. I can personally speak in, I'm a Scorpio sun, and just, you know, I felt this energy coming in all of last week, feeling a little bit of irritation, a little bit of wanting, like having aha moments. So you can find a lot of that happening today with this full moon energy. Keep in mind that the full moon energy, you can definitely set new intentions, okay, for the next 28-day cycle. If that's something that you guys are into, you can definitely use today to do your own personal rituals, okay? So we're going to jump into the wisdom today of my lovelies. We're going to start off with my water signs, and I'm going to use my glasses today because I did them in the past 2 videos that I recorded, and can I tell y'all, so much difference, okay? So I'm gonna put these on so I can so y'all don't even understand, like this right here. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna thank our angels, we're gonna thank our guides, we're gonna thank our ancestors, we're gonna thank our higher selves, we're gonna thank the divine masculine and feminine energy, we're gonna thank all the energy that's in the atmosphere to help guide, protect, encourage, motivate, and give us the strength and the courage to take action when it is time. Okay, with that being said, keep in mind that energy is fluid, okay? So this could be the energy that you're interacting with, or with the energy of yourself. So you just want to place the energy where it fits. I do not put dates in the caption, because whenever you click on these videos, if the message resonates, then it's for you, okay? If it's not, you just leave what you don't and keep what you need, okay? Be mindful, once again, energy is fluid. So this could be your energy or the energy that you're interacting with. So remember, guys, that I go live every Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. It's Q&A, Pay It Forward Friday. So if you have questions, you guys can come on in. If you have questions about the sci-fi shit that's going on, if you have questions about your love life, you know, if you just have real questions, guys, come on in and join us on Fridays. We have a lot of fun. Okay, all right, my love. Also, if you have not checked out your love readings, that you need to do so. I have the link in the description box of each one of these videos, where you can find a link to your 5 love languages overview video, okay? Some really helpful information there that can help you to understand maybe why you're not communicating so well with your partner. We're about to go into Mercury retrograde later this week, so you guys definitely, if you get a chance, check out that love language video. That can help you a lot doing Mercury retrograde, as well as being able to communicate better, not just in your love relationships, but relationships, period, okay? Let's start off with my wonderful water signs today. I'm going to start off with Scorpio, because it is Scorpio season. What do you want my wonderful Scorpios to know today as we're vibrating on the number 4? What is your healing message and wisdom of inspiration today for my wonderful Scorpios? What you got for Scorpios today? What you want Scorpios to know today? Okay, we've got a jumping card. Scorpios, you are to pay attention to your cycles today. Rhythm and cycles. So today you may have to be mindful of either how you're moving because we've stepped into a new cycle, or you're repeating things of the old, or you're not willing to change. Because we do know Scorpios are fixed signs, and sometimes like you can be very firm and solid in your beliefs or in the way you do things, right? So you may want to maybe change your routine today, or be open for your routine to be revised today. Remember that self-control is at hand today, as well as inner wisdom. Okay, so you just want to be mindful of the cycles, okay, that may be repeating today. And one of the things that you may need to do today is, as you step into the night, and this is my last name, by the way, night. As you step into your this energy, it says to be brave and honest, okay? Because you are going through end of cycles, beginning of new cycles. You know, a lot of you have stepped into new timelines. As you step into your new timeline, as you've entered into this new cycle, which is going to last for about the next 12 years, you want to be brave and honest. Maybe push past some of the things that you've been fearing to do. Okay, do something differently. Be open to newness. Okay, Scorpios. All right, what do you have for my wonderful Pisces? What do you have for Pisces today as we are vibrating on the number 4? What do you want Pisces to know? Pisces, you guys got the number 12 card. This is all about victim consciousness, and this says that you need to own your shit. This says that you need to take responsibility for the way things are unfolding in your life. You have control of that. So you need to own your part that you play in the way your life is unfolding. Remember that mastery is on point today, as well as dignity, okay? Integrity is something that you do even when no one is watching. So you just want to be mindful. Are you operating in integrity, my wonderful Pisces? Okay. You have the Shield Maiden popping up to clarify this victim consciousness card. And my wonderful Pisces is all about making the plans and focusing. So what this says to me is procrastination is not going to help you. Beating up on yourself is not going to help you. But making the plans and then allowing yourself to take one step at a time is going to be key. Sometimes when we have the plans and we look at everything in totality, it can become a little overwhelming, and then we self-sabotage ourselves. So as you start to own your own shit today, Pisces, right, and make the plans and focus, taking one step at a time, you look back and be surprised to see how far you've come. Okay, so that's gonna be key. Self-mastery is key today for you, my loves, as well as your dignity is going to be key today. Okay, yep. If it's your dignity versus somebody walking all over you, you need to choose your dignity. Okay, that's what's up, Pisces. All right. Okay, for my wonderful Cancers, what do you have for my wonderful Cancers? What do you want Cancers to know today? What is your healing message, as well as your inspirational message? Cancers. Okay, Cancers. We have patience that popped out. This card equals a number 5, which is all about change. And you need to be patient today. And it's what I'm hearing intuitively, not just with yourself, but you may need to be patient with others also. Keep in mind that we're in this this new moon energy in Scorpio, which can cause like unexpected things to happen. You can feel a little bit irritability and very intense energy, so you want to be mindful to be patient, especially if you're water signs. You can feel this energy a lot more intensely. Okay, self-control is going to be key today. Try not to curse nobody out today, Cancers, because you're all up in your feelings. Okay, loyalty and endurance and self-control is going to be your portion today. You do have the direction guardian coming in to help you today, and this message from them is simple: choose your path. Remember, you can't be happy and sad at the same time. You're going to have to make a decision as to which one you are going to move forward and operate in. So it's going to be important for you to choose your path, okay? You choose your path. You don't allow your emotions or someone else's emotional reaction to guide you into your path. You need to guide yourself there, okay? All right, so we're going to move on into my wonderful air signs. What do you have for my wonderful air signs? Let's start off with Gemini. What do you have with Gemini? What do you want Gemini to know as we're vibrating on the number 4 today? What do you want my wonderful Geminis to know as we are vibrating on the number 4 today? You know, one of the things that I'm super excited about, guys, is that I actually just started my I did my first episode for the podcast, so I'm so excited about that. I need to complete at least 6 episodes before I release it to you guys. So episode 1 is done, and it's a short one. So I'm excited. You guys should be seeing that within the next couple of weeks, depending on schedule. Okay. Dependent on my schedule. I'm so excited about that, guys. Okay. All right, my wonderful Geminis, you got 2 cards that jumped out. First, you have the procrastination card, which is number 8, which is all about beginnings. And 8, you know, this reminds me of like the infinity button or the infinity symbol. Okay, so you have procrastination and you have say what you want. Okay, this is the number 18 card, which reduces down to the number 9. So you are not to procrastinate today, and you are to speak your truth and say what you mean. Okay, that is what you need to do today, my wonderful, wonderful Geminis. Okay. Because you guys are thinkers, you can use this energy that we're in for Scorpio season to bring you to a place of depth within yourself to really explore what you truly desire if you have not done so yet. And if you've already explored what you truly desire, this may be the time for you to stop procrastination and take action. Okay, Geminis? All right. So not only is it asking you to stop procrastination today with this energy, it's also saying say what you mean today. And then you have that clarified by the moon card, which is saying that you need to take note of the intuitive messages that's coming in. So some of you Geminis may need to write shit down as it's coming in today, okay? There's a lot of frequency energy coming in, so be open. Some of you may even start hearing ringing in your ears, Geminis. Is one of the ways that I normally can tell that a message is trying to come through. Like the ringing gets really intense in my ears, as well as when I go to meditate, even in silence. Like the silence is not so silent. I don't know if anybody can relate to that, but the silence is not so silent. All right, there's a lot of frequencies when I go in to meditate sometimes, because, you know, silence is, there is no silence. I mean, internally you're silent so you can hear everything else, but even within silence, there's still no silence. I don't know if that makes sense to some of you, but okay. All right, what do you have from a wonderful Aquarius? What do you want my wonderful Aquarius to know as we are vibrating on the number 4 today? What you got for Aquarius? What you got for Aquarius today? What healing messages and what inspirations do you have for Aquarius today? Okay, Aquarius, 2 cards popped out. Yeah, I got sexual arts that popped out. Y'all know we in Scorpio season. Sexual energy, Pluto is popping, it's on, okay? But remember, we've been talking about this sexual energy for a while in these videos, and I've been explaining that sexual energy is not just sexual energy, it's also creative energy, okay? So when this shows up, this is saying, let me read this to you. Okay, that's card number 33, which is also a master number, okay? 33 is a very powerful meaning. It says that you need to bring more light into your sexuality, okay? Are you embracing who you are? Are you embracing what your needs are sexually? Are you embracing your sexual preferences? Are you embracing your sexiness, you know? What are you creating with your sexual energy? Because sexual energy just does not create babies, okay? Now, you also have temptation popping up with this energy, okay? Okay, Aquarius, listen, I'm just pulling the cards, okay? You need to bring some light into your sexuality, and they're saying temptations. Let me read what temptation says for you, so y'all can get a quick and a clear overview of what this means. Okay, so when you see temptation, it's saying life is full of temptations, and right now you're being asked to choose the higher path. Some of you might need to rein in your sexual energy by either embracing it, exploring it, or by either maybe, I don't want to say going celibate, but really just be mindful of who you're exchanging energy with, and not just bodily fluids, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and get your message. Okay. It's saying you got the Sage card, so it's saying be devoted and committed. So some of you, I think you need to definitely, my wonderful Aquarius, maybe think about your sexual energy and how it's being directed. Keep in mind, again, I just said sexual energy does not only have to do with you having intercourse. It also does with your mental, your thought process, okay? So just be mindful about that, my loves. Okay. What do you have for my wonderful Libras today as we are moving through this energy vibration of the number 4 today? What do you have for my wonderful Libras today as we are moving through the wonderful energy today? We're vibrating on the number 4. What healing messages do you have for Libras today? What healing messages do you have for Libras today? Libras, I have 4 cards that flew out. 4 cards that flew out. Okay, so you have pay attention to your inner child. You have family and tribes, which means that you can't allow another person's opinion to become hold more weight or value than your opinion of yourself. Okay, my wonderful Libras today, you have sadness in the board and you have healing. What's going on, Libras? If I was pulling the regular cards, we would got all into this. So you may have some shit going on with family today. You may have some inner healing to do with your child today. And there may be some sadness. But what they're telling you right here is, even with the sadness and you going in to heal and deal with the inner child, right? You want to pay attention that no one else's opinion becomes more important or more valuable to you than your opinion of yourself. Especially if that's a negative opinion that others are trying to push off on you, okay? We all need motivation and encouragement, but there's a problem when you have someone else in your ear trying to beat you up about your choices and your mistakes. That's not cool, okay? All right. They just want you to know, as you're transitioning through today and you're dealing with the healing and you may feel a little sadness, one, you need to understand you have guardian angel energy around you and they're saying that you're not alone, okay? And two, you need to also be patient with yourself today because we do have patient energies in the atmosphere as well as inner wisdom and self-control today, okay? Be mindful that there is lack of conviction in the atmosphere today, my wonderful Libras, so you can see someone interacting with you that may not be so kind with their delivery, okay? All right. Okay, let's move into my fire signs. Let's see what you got from a wonderful fire signs today as we are vibrating on the number 4. What you got for my fire signs today? What healing messages do you have for my fire signs? Starting off with Leos. What healing messages do you have for my fire signs today? Starting off with my Leos. What healing messages do you have for my wonderful fire signs today? Starting off with my Leos. What healing messages? Okay. You got the inner child popping up. And you have entrapment popping up. So the inner child is telling you, you're going to have to step in, honey, and really deal with that inner part of yourself that's either been hurt, that either needs to be comforted, or maybe that you just need to tell the truth too. This inner child, you may have to tell this inner child, okay, to like quiet the fuck down because you're throwing temper tantrums that's not going to be justified or satisfied, okay? Or you may need to tell that inner child, okay, we've gotten ourselves into a predicament that we will be getting out of, you know, because that's clarified by the entrapment card. And when the entrapment card pops up, that lets you know that you have created a situation that you have the power to get out of, okay? You don't have to wait for someone else to help you with this, my wonderful Leo. You've created a situation that you can get yourself out of. You will have to be honest with your inner child, your inner being, to really tap into what it is you truly desire to experience. Because if you're not honest about that, then you're in conflict with yourself, okay? And then hence you feel like you're even more trapped, like you can't get out, okay? But entrapment is basically saying you created this, you can get yourself out. Your inner child is saying, come talk to me. I got shit to tell you, or you may have shit to tell me, right? Okay, so give us the wisdom that you want my wonderful, wonderful Leos to know. Give us Leo's wisdom. Give us Leo's wisdom. Give us Leo's wisdom. Okay. You guys have the Sun card, my wonderful Leos, and it's interesting because you guys are ruled by the Sun, right? So this is your energy right here. This is all about willpower, okay? Your spirit versus your ego, right? So you're going to have to pay attention to your spirit, your higher self, that inner knowing, that inner gnosis today, okay? And the Sun card is saying enjoy the success and the happiness. Didn't I tell you? You created this. So whatever you feel like you're entrapped in, whatever you feel like you're bound by, you have the power to get yourself out of that by being honest with yourself and going within. Operate with dignity and integrity today is what I'm hearing, my wonderful Leos, okay? Alrighty, let's move on to my Aries. What messages do you have for my wonderful Aries today as we are vibrating on the number 4? What messages do you have for my wonderful Aries today? What healing messages do you have for Aries today? What healing messages do you have for Aries today? Healing messages you got for Aries today? What healing messages? Okay, put that back. What healing messages do you have for Aries today? Okay, Aries, you guys have the number 27 card, which is help from above. This reduces down to the number 9, which is all about completion of a cycle. Okay, or not, your choice, right? You have help from above. So what that says to me, you definitely need to tap into your intuition today, that inner wisdom, that determination, and that mastery energy. Tap into that today, okay? Pay attention to the subtle voices today that's encouraging and motivating you, okay? There's always a voice that does not lead you wrong. Like there's that voice that you don't listen to, and then when shit go down, you're like, damn, I should have listened to my inner voice. That's the voice you want to listen to today, my wonderful Aries, okay? And it's saying you have help from above, and it's saying you have the the direction guardian energy operating with you today, and it's saying choose your path. Right? What path are you going to choose? Remember, we talked about this. You cannot be happy and sad at the same time. They're two different states of mind. You're going to have to choose one. And can I tell you, they both exist at the same time. All right? When you start to operate from a place of internal bliss and internal joy, my love, you start to understand that you can swap states at any time, regardless of how the outer circumstances look. Okay? We're always protected by the universe. We just need to believe, know, and stand in that truth. Okay? All right, let's move on to my wonderful Sagittarius. What do you have for Sagittarius today? As we are vibrating on the number 4, what healing messages do you have for Sagittarius today? As we are vibrating on the number 4. What messages do you have? Ooh, Sagittarius, that just flew out. Okay. You guys have the number 22 card, which is a master number, and it says have faith, okay? So you're being asked to have faith today. So that inner wisdom, my wonderful Sagittarius, is going to be key today. Okay? Stand in faith, inner wisdom is going to be key today. Dang, they got 4 messages for y'all. We're going to take them. I'm not going to skimp on it. Okay. You have the Shaolin Master popping up as clarification, saying, be graceful in your movements and your actions, my wonderful Sagittarius. We know that you guys are definitely opinionated and you like to say what you mean, right? And then usually once you say what you mean, you're pretty much done with it. If that other person wants to sit in their feelings, like that's on them, but you're pretty good once you express yourself, okay? You need to be able to walk in faith today and move gracefully, as you take action. Okay, so action may be required for you today. Just remember to have some self-control today and operate from that inner wisdom. Determination is key today. You got the Lady card also clarifying this message, saying enjoy growth and reap the rewards of what you've invested your time and your energy in. Okay, some of you have planted seeds, and you will see fruitation start to take place. May it be fruitation in your thought patterns, may it be fruitations in the external world, right? Some of you will start to see the seeds that you've planted start to grow. Okay, this is the 5-pointed star, very powerful symbol, so you can look that up and see exactly what that means. Okay, and it's saying as you have faith and you move in grace, and you move with grace and movement and action, and you enjoy the growth and start reaping your rewards. Just trust and you will thrive is what this was saying, okay? And then you also have the Mother Earth card, says that you need to feel loved and comforted. And sometimes you're the only person that can give that to yourself, okay? So it's saying have faith, move gracefully, in not just in your movement, but also in your actions. You want to enjoy the growth and reap the rewards that you have invested, not just in others, but in yourself. Trust and thrive is what you need to do today, and allow Mother Earth to honor you with love and comfortability. So this can come in by someone doing something for you, you doing something someone doing something nice for you, or you doing something nice for yourself today. So basically what I'm hearing from this message, my wonderful Sagittarius, is that you may need to spend some time loving on you today. Okay, that's going to be important. All right, my wonderful Sagittarius. All right, let's move into my earth signs. Let's move on into my earth signs. We're going to move into my earth signs. What do you have for my wonderful earth signs today? We're going to start off with Capricorns. Y'all know I love my Capricorns. Self-sabotage fell out, Capricorns. Self-sabotage fell out today. Okay. It's saying do not self-sabotage yourself today. Okay. Remember, self-control is in the air today. Okay. We know that there's lack of adaptability in the air. We know that there's lack of conviction, Cancer. So you know that some people are just not going to budge with how they feel today. So before you throw out the baby with the bath water, you may want to take inventory on everything. Which you may deem as loyalty today, someone else may not. Okay, so just, yeah. You know, I'm a poet, right, guys? And I love words. I love linguistics. I love understanding human behavior. I like, you know, call it psychoanalyst, analyzing people, whatever you want to call it. But I just love understanding people, understand how people work. I like understanding why people do the things that they do. Now, what I do want to say before I read this card, your clarification card for self-sabotage, is I want to say this. As a poet, I wrote a poem, and in one of the verses in the poem, it talked about love is not something everyone appreciates. Okay. In love and not in life, not everyone is going to congratulate you. Okay. However, your love, your love is there for you to free others, including yourself. Right. So when you are able to love, you're not only able to set yourself free, you're also able to set anyone else free that steps into your vicinity. Okay. Or steps into your vortex. Right. So remember that love is not something everyone appreciates, right? Not everyone congratulates. And if someone was not taught to appreciate love, then you can't really expect that person to give or to do something that they don't know even exists or how to do, okay? So stop sabotaging yourself today. Loyalty means different things to different people, okay? Self-control and inner wisdom is going to be your key today, as well as the heart guardian is operating with you today. Love is not something everyone appreciates, okay, my loves. And this heart guardian card is saying love and let yourself be loved. But when you understand that love, you're already loved, there is nothing else for you to be but love, right? Okay. All right, I'm done preaching on that, my wonderful, wonderful Capricorns. Let's move into my Virgos. What do you have for my wonderful Virgos as we are going through the daily vibration today of the number 4? What healing messages do you have for my wonderful Virgos? What healing messages do you have for my wonderful Virgos today? What healing messages do you have for my wonderful Virgos? What healing messages do you have for Virgos today? What healing messages do you have for Virgos today? Okay, Virgos, you guys got soulmate card popping up. Okay, this is card number 14, which reduces down to the number 5, which is all about change. The number 5 is all about change. So, what do you want, my wonderful Virgos? So let me read you the definition of the soulmate card, because I don't know that one out of my head yet. I know some of them, but I just don't know all of them, and this is one that I don't know. So when this card pops up, the soulmate card is saying, open your heart and invite in sacred love. So some of you could be meeting or interacting with soulmate energy today, twin flame energy today. Now, let me just say something about this twin flame energy. Even when you meet your twin flame, both of you would have to surrender to the love. Both of you would have to surrender to the higher, okay, both of you are still going to have to surrender to each other's love, basically. But you can't really surrender to someone else's love when you don't really love yourself. So a lot of the times, this is where that friction comes in between you and your other half, or the other energy charge of yourself. If they are not doing their work, they can just, you know, like wreak havoc and cause a lot of pain in your life until they're until they're actually doing the work, okay? So this is what I have to say. Some of you have already met your twin flame or your other half, and this encounter, my wonderful Virgos, could have felt very painful. Okay, maybe even made you question, is this my fucking twin flame? Not with all of this fuckery and this bullshit, right? However, keep in mind, some of you may have split from your twin flame for years now. You can finally see that twin flame energy coming back. I do believe with everything that I've been studying, there has to be a separation of anything that is not sustaining to where you are vibrationally, right? So if your twin flames are in relationship and they have not circled back yet, their relationships will need to be dissolved before you guys can come into action. So they're doing the work. You may not be able to see them, all the work that they've done yet. However, with this twin flame energy, if they have signed up for this assignment and they're doing what they're supposed to do, you will not be able to entertain a relationship with them if they're still in a relationship. That is going to dissolve by itself, and then you guys can take root. But they still, everyone has free will and free choice, okay? So just open up your heart, okay, to all of that sacred love. And work on yourself while your twin flame or your soulmate energy draws nearer. Okay, I've been saying this for a while. I've been feeling the energy of my other half, my twinnie. I've been feeling that energy, and I've been feeling that energy for a really long time now, and I talk about it all of the time. I feel his presence all of the time, and I do talk about that energy all of the time. So stay in the pulse of that energy of what it feels like to be loved, like genuinely loved, you know, not just loved with conditions, but to be loved unconditionally. What does that feel like to you? Just, you know, explore that, Virgos. Okay, so with the soulmate energy, you have the sage popping up again, and the sage is saying that you need to be devoted and committed. And how do you be devoted and committed? First, you have to be devoted and committed to self. You need to know what your triggers are. You need to know what your insecurities are. You need to know exactly what your your weakest link is, okay? And the reason why you need to know all of these things about yourself is because then you're not an emotional puppet to anyone, okay? Including your soulmate or your twin flame, okay? So you have the sage, and you also have the peacekeeper popping up with this energy today. And it's saying, let go of the need to be right. Are some of you fighting with your twin flames and your soulmate today, Virgo? And can I tell y'all something? Y'all are analyzers, and y'all analyze everything. You don't always have to be right, Virgo. I'm just saying, you don't always have to be right, okay? All right, last but not least, my wonderful Taurus. What do you have for my wonderful Taurus today? As we're vibrating on the number 4. What healing messages do you have for my wonderful Taurus today as we are vibrating on the number 4? What healing messages do you have for Taurus today as we're vibrating on the number 4? What healing messages do you have for Taurus today as we're vibrating on the number 4? Wow, Taurus, you guys have self-sabotage. So they're asking you not to sabotage yourself today either, Taurus, okay? That's going to be important. I'm hearing get out of your own way. You're going to have to be adaptable today, my wonderful Taurus, because I know that you guys can have very fixed energy, just like us Scorpio. We don't like change too much. Once we have a routine, we want to stick to that shit. Don't fucking change your plans midway through what the fuck's we supposed to do. Okay, and sometimes that's how my Taurus interact. Like, they just don't want, you know, like, yeah, okay. All right, so we have, don't self-sabotage yourself today, okay? Remember that lack of conviction is in the air, and the ability to not adapt that well today is also in the atmosphere. Loyalty is in the atmosphere today, too, but I want to say mastery, and I'm also hearing dignity is going to be key for you today, okay? So you're going to have to pay attention to your pride and your dignity, right? And you're going with the pride, being prideful with the ego, or you operating with some dignity, doing shit that even though you know this is the right thing for you to do, or the, you know, or the loving way for you to interact with, versus being petty or something. Really, you know, like, yeah, that's going to be key today, okay? All right, clarify the wisdom card for my wonderful Taurus. We got 2 of them that jumped out, and we're going to keep on. You got the moon card clarifying self-sabotage, and it's saying you need to take note of the intuitive messages that's coming in. And you also have the medicine mother popping up today, and her message is honor your inner knowing. We just talked about that. All right, and the wisdom is going to be key. Dignity is going to be key today. So you're going to operate with dignity, you know, love and energy, or you're going to, you know, use your inner knowing today. You will know if you're being honest with yourself, which, you know, am I getting in my own way? Do I need to back up and really look at things from a higher perspective? You will know exactly how you need to move, okay? With that being said, my lovely, 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 lovely viewers, I appreciate each and every one of you. Taurus, You guys got this. Just get out your way today, okay? Remember that we're vibrating on the number 4 today, October 27, 2019. Vibrating on the number 4. I will not be putting dates in the caption field, but today we're vibrating on endurance, loyalty. Patience is in the atmosphere today. Dignity, mastery, determination, as well as self-control is in the atmosphere. Inner wisdom is in the atmosphere today. Computer's glitching. On the lower vibrational end of things today, you have the ability to not, you're going to find that some people are just not able to adapt to any changes today. So just be mindful. You may get some pushback today. Lack of conviction. People may just be saying what they want to say, or maybe just don't have the conviction to do what they say they were going to do, okay? Clumsiness is in the atmosphere, so you want to be prone to any accident. You want to be mindful of any accident-prone things that you're doing today. Just be aware. If you're cutting something, if you're driving, just be aware, okay? Laziness is also in the atmosphere today. You may feel like you don't want to do shit today, which is quite okay if that's what your spirit is telling you to do, okay? Remember, my loves, that we all have the opportunity to choose what states and what energy we're going to vibrate on, right? If you want to listen to jazz, that is playing on 105.5, but you're tuned into 97.5, that's playing R&B music, you can't get your jazz, right? So you would have to change frequencies, aka change that radio station, so you can get to 105.5 and listen to your jazz music, okay? Remember, my loves, you have the opportunity to change states at any time. You can't be happy and sad. You need to choose, okay? And once you're happy, then you are vibrating and attracting happier things into your experience. If you're sad on the lower vibration of things, you're just going to keep attracting those type of things into your experience also, okay? So you guys have all of this information. Just choose your states wisely today as how you want to move and how you want to operate. Keep in mind that I do go live every Friday, and we will be going live this Friday, November 1st, 2019 at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys can come on out and join us. We do jump into the chat and answer questions. We have a lot of fun there. So we talk, we answer questions. I do a general reading. I may give some wisdom, some knowledge, some information. It's always about being able to help uplift you, to encourage you, to motivate you. But at the end of the day, you still need to do all that work, okay? Oh, and I'm so excited, guys, about my podcast. That's coming soon. I've already started recording some episodes. Super excited about that. So as soon as I've finished and completed all 6 episodes, I will be launching this for you guys to have access to, so you can listen to me even when you're on the train or on the plane, you know? Okay, guys. All right. I love you guys much, and I will see you guys tomorrow in your vibrations. If you have not checked out your love language videos, you need to do so. They're the love readings for this week, and the love readings are going to be based around the love language series that I'm creating. You can also check out the new video that I uploaded. The title is, Do You Know Your Love Language or Your Partner's Love Language? Check that out. It has an overview of all 5 of the love languages and little examples of how they work or how they may interact in your relationships, okay? I will be posting a individual video for each love language, giving you examples of how you can incorporate different things into each one of these, love languages. And we'll go a little bit more into detail of how that can be helpful to help grow your relationships to another level and to bring wholeness first to self and then to your relationships, okay? All right, my loves, I will see you guys in your next individuals as well as your next daily tomorrow. Be kind to yourself. Do something kind for yourself. Drink plenty of water, okay? As well as make sure, I don't know why I'm feeling like I need to tell some of you to get some sleep. I don't know what that's about, but I just heard, and make sure you get some sleep. Okay? All right, guys. I will see you guys in your individual tomorrow. Bye, my loves.